Hey everybody. Yesterday or the day before I posted a meme about focus on your own shit. No, that's not the one. Somebody had a question. I'm going to answer a question about the one that I said that more than 1/3 of people with alcoholism have other mental illnesses. I think that's the post that the question was on. The 1/3 of people with alcoholism. Okay, so her question was about narcissism, but I want to answer this. First thing, I think that number is higher than we think. Alcoholism is a mental illness on that mental illness spectrum, right? So if you get an alcoholic sober, they might have other mental illnesses. This says 1/3 of people have other illnesses. I think it's more than that, but they're livable. You know, people have varying degrees of OCD when they get sober, of the obsessive to compulsive disorder. A lot of people have other issues, and that's what it's trying to say, is there's co-occurring disorders. Okay, so her question was, well, how come so many of them are narcissists? That's a good question. And I like the person that asked me, because she's followed me for a long time since I started doing this. She's been with me pretty much since the beginning. And, I get it. So alcoholics and narcissism are very closely linked. And the reason is, it's really, we're going to get into the mental health talk here. Alcoholism also has some aspects, I believe, of Asperger's, where they're very disconnected to other people and how they feel. Like, they're overly sensitive, but they really don't care about anybody but themselves. They are very selfish and self-centered. I am not saying all alcoholics are like this, so please do not start with the hate bullshit, okay? In my experience, and I have a lot of experience working with alcoholics and their families, addicts, from the street to the penthouse, okay? So I've got a lot of experience. And in general, alcoholics, it says in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous that, isn't our primary problem our selfishness and self-centeredness? It is. So it is very much like that in a lot of mental illnesses. You get caught up in your fear, in your obsessive compulsive. It's about you, right? You are thinking about you. If you can get a break from that and think about something else for a while, whatever that is that's giving you relief, it's a relief. That's why a lot of people with mental illnesses that you see on the street drink or do drugs, is to shut down that mental illness of alcoholism. They don't have any other way. It used to be that they used to give out meds. They have clinics for people with schizophrenia, other disorders, mental disorders. So it would help calm that down. And we didn't see so many people self-medicating. So narcissism and alcoholism are very closely linked, because narcissism really is all about self. It is about me. And that is alcoholism and addiction. It is all about me. Now, not all narcissists are alcoholics and addicts, meaning they don't treat that with alcohol or drugs, right? And not all alcoholics and addicts are narcissists. It's kind of like a jacuzzi is a hot tub, but not all hot tubs are jacuzzis. Think about it. It's the same thing. So, there's narcissists on the planet. Now, there's a narcissist on the planet right now. A big one. We've all been talking about him for a long time now, 4 years. We've been talking about it longer than that, but really 4 years has been like crazy. And he's one of those people that I believe probably suffers from alcoholism, but does not drink and drug because he knows what it's going to do. It did it to his brother. That happens. That happens. A lot of people know what they're up against and they won't drink. And I think that maybe makes the narcissism worse. It's just like this dry drunk. How can I devour everybody around me and get what I need? right? So, I don't, maybe that was a bad example to use, but it's pretty blatant, apparent. When you see an alcoholic who's not drinking but does not work a program of recovery, the destruction can be as damaging as if they're drinking. So that's that narcissism. You want to stay away, because they will kill everything in their path. They will destroy everything. They will take things down in a terrible way. And I think we've seen people like that. I know I used to have an uncle who would try to quit drinking, and it'd be like, God, I hope he has a drink. Let's get that guy a beer. He's horrible. Well, he was miserable. He was miserable. He needed a way to treat his alcoholism, and he didn't know. He didn't know. Now, narcissists are, the characteristics of an alcoholic are very similar to narcissism, but it doesn't mean the narcissist has to drink. So I don't know if that helps you or not, but you can't label just like all alcoholics. I posted that meme about 1/3 having other mental illnesses. Not all alcoholics have other mental illnesses, right? Or do they have it as bad as I do? And not all mentally ill people are alcoholics and addicts. And not all narcissists are alcoholics, and not all alcoholics are narcissists. Did you keep drinking that? Have a great day. I guess what it means is, with the meme, with the meme I posted before, I thought we were talking about, focus on your own shit. Okay? Work on your own stuff. If you're in love with a narcissist, get some help. If you're in love with an alcoholic and addict, get some help. If you're in love with someone with mental health issues, get some help. Focus on your own shit. Leave everybody else alone. We're all doing the best we can, right? Go to Al-Anon or Nar-Anon and learn how to take care of yourself. There, I should have just said that in the first place. Have a great day.